Alright, so I have spent a couple hours scouring the map, and I have given up on finding anything else at this point. But I have found all of the cherubs. So, we're going to do this. I found them all. Give me something fun.
Joyful are your returning steps. You have found all of my brothers imprisoned by the miracle. Now that they are free, they will be able to protect all souls in penance, as well as your own. Come closer, and take this piece of moon. With it, one of my holy brethren will join you whenever necessary. Contrite be the heart, Penitent One in good fortune.
Alright, that should be the last of the prayers. So I'm just going to point at a couple areas real quick. The final knot was way back at the beginning. There's a spot right here where you can pop through the floor. And there's some stuff down there, including another cherub and the last rosary knot. There is also a place... Oh, God, where was it? Oh, I don't even remember. There was a spot where we jumped through a gap in the floor that was the originally was filled with the the little gas that, like, hey, you'll die if you drop through here, and then you get the item that lets you drop through. I think it was where olive trees wither someplace, maybe down here. I don't remember exactly where it was, but there was a spot where you can jump through there and it opens up a cave, and there was another thing in there. One way or another, at some point I started donating money to the church in Albero, and you may notice that the pre-due looks different. Because after you donate a certain amount of money, see that option in the middle? Teleport. You have to donate money, but you can teleport between the pre-dues, which is spectacular. I am pretty sure that you cannot deal with... We still have not done any of these, by the way. I'm pretty sure that you can't deal with this room until after New Game, because there's actually a whole new set of bosses that pop up in this area. I'm not worrying about that right now. I've given up on this room. I don't think there's anything in there. I don't think there's ever going to be anything in there. So we're going to go beat the boss. And... oh man, should I do this? No, we're just going to go beat the boss. I don't care about the timed rooms. They feel artificial compared to everything else. The spells that I've got, now we can see we've got a bunch of them. Summons a group of cherubs that fly by the Penitent One's side, attacking nearby enemies once, apparently, so I don't know that I necessarily want to use that. Vital energy for every hit you land, so health with all your hits, that seems useful. And then I think we already had this one. Incorporeal shield that damages enemies and destroys some projectiles. I think this is the one we're going to use, actually, going into this fight, because I know this boss fight is just lousy with projectiles. So let's see how this goes.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming closer. In my dreams, I tried to talk to you and introduce myself. Guardian of the miracle and of the miracle banner, with great pain, I carry the emblem of the Father. I am the hands of bloodied skin. I am the eyes from which our mother gazes. But nothing I know of you, apart from your cold, nameless visage, apart from your calloused and wounded hands, apart from the mourning of your deaths. No, I know nothing of you, only the miracle knows. Now may your sword full of guilt with mine of gold collide.
So
Their
don't
birds
make weapons out of gold.
march in procession. I curse you forever in name. I bless you forever in death.
Considering how damaged he is already, pretty sure this is going to be a two-phase boss fight. Yeah, think so. Jesus, that was nothing.
You have shattered the mirror in which you saw me asleep. Now you see me awoken as the son of the true miracle.
Are you recording?
Yes, what?
Oh, you are.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, come back a little bit.
Did we bother your one?
No, it's fine, bud.
Thing that I'm
Okay, we'll talk in a little bit, okay? Alright, what do we have here? We got a sword we gotta beat up. Ow. Oops. Ah. So I assume that only stays open for a certain amount of time, and then... yeah. Okay. Ow. Ow! Alright, wait a minute. We're changing spells. We're gonna take... stop it. That off. I'm gonna put this puppy on. Because I want to be able to punish him no matter where I'm standing. I need the sword to come where I can reach it. Oh, hell yes. Got him. Shh. Now do I fight the skull? Tell me I fight the skull. Oh god, 3 phases? Nope. Alright then. Summa Blasphemia. Kind of underwhelming last boss fight.
You have freed his holiness from his afflicted torment, and now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream. The cradle of the grievous miracle, the final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting. That first relic is here, at the top of the Ashen Mountain, next to the turned throne where His Holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. Your final communion with the miracle awaits. Only you would be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
Okay, so there's two endings. Let's talk to him one more time. All right. Ending number 1, I'm going to disappear into this. Ending number 2, I'm going to make it to the top. I am not far. Hey! Made it to the top. Whoop. Everybody takes everything so serious in this game. And now we're a tree. Oh, the sword's gone. Someone took the sword.
Thus came the moment of final communion with the sword born of guilt. A last sacrifice in order to finish penance and break off with the ungodly will of the grievous miracle. But the plans of the miracle are capricious. Penance never ends, but changes, hurts, and condemns at will. There is no place for the Penitent One on the other side of the dream. His place is here among us. He is the new father and the last son of the miracle. Recipient of our prayers forever and ever.
Not too many games where you become God at the end. Man. So yeah, I actually thought that was a pretty phenomenal game. As of right now, this is episode 30, and episode 10 goes live today, so I am way ahead on episodes, and honestly, as of right now, I don't even know what we're doing next. I have a couple ideas, but I haven't decided on anything yet. I started off super skeptical. If you go back and watch my first episode, I was like, yeah, this is goofy. The whole like styling of the game is kind of ridiculous. And to a certain extent, I still think it kind of is. The game does take itself way too seriously, but the gameplay just overwhelmed any complaints that I might have ever had about, this weird, like, pseudo-Catholicism that's draped over everything. The graphics were great. The sound was great. I never got tired of listening to the sword. I never got tired of listening to the kind of cries of the enemies as they died. Loved the sound, like, across the board. The story, again, I tend to like these games where the story is a little obscure, and this one actually kind of makes me want to dig into the lore. There's lore attached to every single item in the game, so at some point I might go through and actually read all that stuff, although I definitely wasn't going to do it on the episodes. But I would love to know kind of some more about the background of all this. As a former religious studies guy, it's kind of fascinating. And I know there's more. Like, there's a whole new subquest in the New Game Plus that I can go do if I want to. I did not bother with the timing rooms other than trying the first one and failing a few times. Doing stuff against a timer just always makes my brain hurt. I may try and do it at some point if I do decide to go through all of New Game Plus. Platinuming this is probably not happening just because the platinum looks pretty difficult. But that said, I mean, there's still stuff out there. I never got all of the... I never got all the bones. I never got all of the possible rosary items. I did find that last rosary knot. But there's stuff out there I never tracked down. So, and honestly, I don't even know where it might have been. Like, there weren't even any places I had questions about by the end. So, if there's something that I missed it completely. Like, it's behind a hidden wall somewhere or something like that. Because everything that I knew how to get to, or that I knew was there to get to, I figured out how to get to by the end of the game. So, I don't know, not quite a 10/10, but I'm psyched about the sequel. I would love it if the sequel starts with you ripping the sword directly out of your tree body from this one. And I'm going to keep an eye open for future games from this team. Like, this was definitely an experience that I'm glad I had. I'm glad I decided after, you know, waiting for forever to go back and play it. And, you know, I'm happy that I got to, especially considering how cheap I got it. Picked it up on sale, obviously, so it's the nice thing about playing 3-year-old games is sometimes you get them for 80% off.
Be erased under the heavens.
Oh, wait a minute. Well. Huh. So was... Okay, so we unlocked a couple skins. So was that her then? The sister that... Or the person that you didn't quite kill at the end there? What happens if I load my pilgrimage? Okay, so my options are delete and ascend. What is Sacred Sorrows? 99.11% completed. Is this the... What am I doing here? Oh, God, there's a time attack? Okay. I mean, why not? We're at 18 minutes. Let's see what we can do here. So is this going to be... Yep. Okay, I got to remember I can... Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so they give you 1 heal and 1 refill of your magic. That is frickin' diabolical. So is this going to be... Yep. Got her. All right, this is, yep, these guys. Oh. Man, never even made it to like their final form there. Ah, this guy, God. I'm going to predict now he's going to be the one that gets me because I barely even remember how to fight this guy, despite having done it like repeatedly at this point. Oh, wait a minute, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Okay, that's that's unfair. Stuck in this corner again? Ah. Uh-oh. Oh my God, would you die? Thank you. Zero dodges? What do you all think a dodge is? Alright, well that's interesting. And we may as well go ahead and ascend the deambulatory of His Holiness. Huh. Alright, well we're going to go ahead and quit right here then. That mode was interesting. I don't think I'm going to pay too much attention to it. And we will see now that I know I can... I thought I hit ascend. Maybe I didn't. We will figure out later on whether we want to bother with the time attack modes. I don't think I'm going to, but one way or another, I hope you enjoyed this journey with me, and I hope you are back for whatever is next. Again, right now I'm a couple weeks away from it, so I don't know what it is, but one way or another, I hope you enjoy it. I will see you soon with more. Thank you.